Yeah, I'm ready.
This is Peyton Barber. He led them in rushing a season ago. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Peyton Barber, a surprise workhorse for the Buccaneers in 2018. I don't think they expected him to have 234 carries, but he certainly felt like he could carry the load and just carried it there for a nice gain.
They'll run here with Barber. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Andre Ellington, his first carry. And nothing but daylight ahead.
Yeah.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Put the weed down. Take your time.
Oh, man.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Snap comes to Murray at 1. It got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34.
I know we love our jobs. And pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
Our camera missed was
they got a nice team behind.
After that,
they got stuff that Duke like in there. I don't care.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
I bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. First is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side, or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen.
Oh, boy, got some deep influence. They got so many plays, boy.
Guys, they weren't fooled at all. They actually ran with the game into where the play was.
He got that flame in his
16 yards, a first down. Several media outlets thought Andy Isabella was the top receiver in this year's class out of UMass.
Nah, man, I had some food to go down the wrong pipe, boy. That shit hurt.
Yeah, I know you do.
They usually 3-140 at the combine. 3rd fastest of all attendees.
And
Experts think he was a major bargain with loads of potential. Tackle made by Justin Evans. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one. Just to keep them better. But I don't know if I would be taunted by them stopping me. This drive is going pretty well. I could come back.
Looking to try to second down. Murray. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to come to these great receivers. It's such great body control, and they can freak you out.
Man, go to line was dying laughing.
Now Johnson, they see right through that defensively. As he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
The guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because they control the line of scrimmage. You control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offensive backfield, not necessarily just playing in the line of scrimmage.
Gain of 13, it's a first down.
Did you stop and get your spam at the store?
The football, 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy who's not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script. Broadcast going to plan so far.
We can stop Beamer. I know you just let me win this 4-3 to 14.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll be blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Okay. Hey, you remember these words? What is that damn man?
I ain't about it.
A 4th-round pick in 2018. Chase Edmonds with a carry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds. Touchdown on the year.
Go to line like Bucky side.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Yes, sir.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if they ended today, they would jump the Red Sea parts and there he goes.
See, that's why I don't like when you go out with the president. We always told to put you on the fucking shit.
Boy, my boys cannot tackle, boy.
You can't tackle. The season. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown.
You be all right.
Called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going for the defensive guys? Plays like that really hurt.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I forget what the hell she said. Maybe y'all said so damn much, man. I don't know what y'all said. Y'all taking me there out. I did more laughing than I did.
Now on first down. Pressure too much. Down he goes.
I know it.
Coming that goddamn
fast.
fast.
Record his 5th sack of the season. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times.
Bob
they
Wood,
might need to tighten the
hey, you don't play enough football to slow him up, Bob Wood.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that.
Yeah, because I had a guy playing with Coleman, man. He was hell with them Coleman, man.
To win again this week.
Bob Wood do too much thinking.
Another try after the first down sack.
Yeah.
Murray, and he fires one incomplete. Charles Clay is tight end, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open. That would have been an easy.
Looks for White, but it's intercepted.
That's a lie. He ain't look good last week.
And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Yeah, but you said he looking good in preseason. No, he not.
Control in the head.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air.
Who got control in the head?
See people try to change
Barbarawood.
Hard to do.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, that's good for me because I'm just a game ahead of him.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be.
Yeah,
Just
I mean, I have
after
to
what you
get
gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation of these guys can't catch. All evidence to contrary on that last possession, though.
Yeah.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. 1st down, Murray. Left side here, caught by Clay. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now Murray again.
Yeah, you 5 minutes late. I don't know about anybody else. I ain't playing. You can call me scared. You can call me whatever.
Defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
First down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Guys, step away.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Murray again, 2nd and 10. And this will be incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to it?
Yeah, it was really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
And this goddamn cable keep going off and on. He keep hopping off and on.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the first
seconds closer to the goal line?
Things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Yeah, working on you.
Jameis to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long.
Ray, you have the hard seat.
On 3rd down, here comes
I thought you'd be running away with that.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. But likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you go field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time, and then they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 9 yards on the 1st down keeper, and it's 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. Oh, now Murray has it stripped, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Boy, that's that bullshit.
And a wonderful job on the big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help them get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's work done. It doesn't just happen in the game. And
he ain't supposed to some of that shit.
They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Barber on 1st and 10. And a short gain down to the 22. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, Barber. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On third down, Winston. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his second touchdown on the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Gay is on for the point after. And that one makes this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Damn, somebody beating up a bold plate.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Throwing again on second down. Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Huh? How long would it take? Well, it's a little bit. Hour, 2 hours.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. To throw on 3rd down, Murray. And he's got his man. It's the tight end play. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
51 the mic, 51.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fitzgerald. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 yards there, 1st down. On 1st and 10. Murray. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys will.
Murray fighting, lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Always fun to watch a big boy pick it up and go. He may need a little oxygen on it. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that, how about you and me trying to balance ourselves up here because you can feel the shaking all the way up to the moon. That big guy trying to get it to the house.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. His defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Hello?
So that'll back him up 5. Now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Now Ellington. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Winston from the gun on 3rd down.
A load up, Mike.
It's Ellington. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 yards there. Buccaneer first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back.
Man, it's hard to play defense on him, man.
He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. Get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the gloves?
They do have a little grip to them.
Jagginess to them now.
And he's not able to get away. Back at the 22. Chandler Jones in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he wins the Bucs up on 3rd and long.
We can score.
Switch. Here we go, even. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Now Winston. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
Chris Godwin, the former Penn Stater, should see an increase in action and production in 2019 with Adam Humphries and Deshaun Jackson gone from the team. 832 yards in 2018, second only to Mike Evans on the Buccaneers.
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And have to be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
But baby, we can't even tell who they're down there playing. Damn, so far away.
Yeah.
The offense now at the line.
All we see is numbers running around there.
Time quickly fading here in the second quarter.
They really don't care. They really lose.
Offensively, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So we reach halftime. What's going to be an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter three. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Around the NFL, second quarter in Chicago. And the gap in that one has widened. The Bears have scored again. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check 13. Check 13. Check 3.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Looking for his tight end Clay, and it's intercepted. Picked up by M.J. Stewart. It's tight end Clay, the intended receiver. He has been interception prone here in his rookie season. How patient can they be with him?
That is the key question, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of it depends on the head coach, what type of defense you have, and just a general understanding of the makeup of him. But the bottom line is you posed a great question. Are they at the stage where they've run out of patience and now they get to demand production? Or do you continue to stay with him this way?
Yeah, man really good on here this year.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check
Man, that's that bullshit.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. They go to Johnson again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Let him know, let him know.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3. Last year as a rookie, Edmonds got more action than most people anticipated as David Johnson's backup. 80 touches, 60 of them on the ground, 20 through the air. 4th-round pick in 2018 out of Fordham, who had a whopping 5,800 rushing yards during his college career. They think his future's bright in Arizona. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back in the 46. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah, that is his username, I guess.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
4 down, 4 down, 4 down. Line 36. Line 36. Who that?
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. He's had his interception woes early in his rookie season, but sometimes that happens. There are great examples of guys in the past that have had those same struggles early.
You are so correct. And what the team and organization is hoping, we're going to see these woes now, but later when we're helping him with his Hall of Fame speech, we'll remember his rookie year and how things began.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. First down, Winston. And Winston lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got...
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Ndamukong Suh in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. To throw, it's Murray. Over the middle and caught by the tight end Clay. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Shotgun now from Murray. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down near the 5. He's at the 50. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Winston now to throw on first down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Chandler Jones has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Switch.
Here's Winston. It's caught by Mike Evans. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Well, he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. A couple of nice plays right in a row, and the Bucs have a 1st down. Winston, the offense, with a 1st and 10, and he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Over the middle to Evans. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scott Miller, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And all the way up to the 31-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Murray now. And my goodness, another interception. Vernon Hargraves with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And now a jet sweep. This is Evans with it. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. Working out of the gun, Winston. And Miller with it over the middle. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Buccaneers.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will extend this big lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers to get...
And now here is another interception. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Clay, the intended receiver, just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the row.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Chandler Jones in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Wait. Mike 35. Watch the right. Watch it. 35 to Mike. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Mike 35. 3 bucks. Johnny. That's it. 35 to Mike. Hey, man. Watch the scoop.
Now a second down throw for Winston. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
Yeah.
From the gun, Winston. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one.
Oh, no.
How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just
what it is.
not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what he said that let the clock run out 3 times.
As you said,
And then the game
kicked. Control, isn't it?
Oh, you supposed to get the win.
And this will be a touchback as that sails.
No, the other guy did it. Right, Laura?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
It takes 3.
It only take 3. It only take 3.
Play calling.
Yeah,
because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Hey. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. And let's get much more.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Taking it about the 16. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I...
Every time you get on here, your back on here. You better take care of the doctor.
Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20.
No, you need your back. You need to go your doctor. Go to the doctor.
Touchdown. Peyton Barber. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pull it on. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly. Right?
And
big time.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
It wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk, and that would cover beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Noah Spence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Murray with a third and long. Left side here, caught by Clay. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll start on the ground with Barber. And an alley to run. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First down, they go with Barber again. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On the ground, Ellington. Now third down is looming, a pickup.
Nah, you call you big as shit. That's why your back hurt.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football.
I am.
They still pay dividends because they can take their toll
I
on
got
the
bad back
defense.
anyway, but it don't bother me like it. My fault.
You control the clock, you
Don't
control
bother
the
me.
ball, and that way you often control the game.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
This ain't gonna get far.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
22 yards there, a 1st down. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On 1st down, Logan. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing on 2nd down, Murray. And my goodness, another interception. Kentrell Bryce picks it. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
Use the timeouts here. It's strictly for show.
It's a foot race. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 51 yards on the ground. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Here's Ellington. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And if the late touchdown wasn't bad enough, now they're going to go for two. So sportsmanship nowhere to be found right here. Jameis to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
Really neat.